Hi, I'm Clay Allison with the Wicked Edge. A question we often get is if the Wicked Edge can handle sharpening Tanto blades. This is my Benchmade striker. It's my everyday carry, and as you can see, it's got a real nice crisp Tanto blade. I'll see if I can put it in close, and hopefully you can see that geometry is really crisp and sharp there at the corner. And I routinely sharpen this on the Wicked Edge. This knife goes with me everywhere. It cuts everything. It gets beat up and sharpened often as I cut through cardboard, leather, whatever it is here in the shop, and whatever it is I run into out in the field. So to sharpen this blade, I just mount it in the clamp like any other knife. It's a narrow knife from spine to edge, less than 1 inch, so I'm going to use the top holes on the depth key and clamp it down just like that. And then the trick to doing the Tanto blades is really very simple. You just treat it in 2 sections, the straight portion here and then the Tanto portion as a separate section. So it's just like that, and what you're trying to avoid is just rolling over that corner and rounding it out. So as long as you do it in 2 separate strokes and adjust for the Tanto portion, you'll keep it crisp every time. And of course I can work both sides back and forth just like that, and of course I can come into the blade or I can go away from the blade, whatever suits you, whatever technique you prefer. And so just like that is really all it takes, and it should come out razor sharp. This one I sharpen and keep sharp at a pretty steep angle. 1, because I can touch it up anytime I feel like it, and 2, I carry it with me to shows, and I like to have it razor sharp when I demonstrate to people how sharp it is. So after touching it up there on the Wicked Edge, I'm going to take, this is just a catalog, and we'll see how many pages we go through just cutting it like this. Let's see if we've got a good view. Okay, so we've gone through, well, almost the whole catalog, almost the very last page there. And that is, okay, yeah, we did pretty effectively up to page 78, so that's, I guess 39 pieces of paper, individual pieces of paper in one slash. So, and actually we got through to the paper underneath as well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, another 21 pages of just printer paper here. So close to 60 pages, I guess, of paper in one slash. So I'd say, yeah, it's definitely sharp. And I think it's probably maintained that edge even after that cut. We'll just take a quick look and see what we can do with this paper. Yeah, it's just crazy sharp still. So that's a small blade, and to do a big blade, it's really no different. This is a cold steel Tanto, thick and wide blade. So for this one, I would use the lower holes in the clamp. Drop it right in like that. Snug it up. Now this blade I wouldn't sharpen at such an acute angle. I do this one at 25 degrees instead of 15. So I just slide the collars out to 25 on both sides. Just like that. Tighten down the thumb screws, and then the motions, it's the same thing. 1 and a separate motion 2, into or away from, either way. So that's the cold steel. I also did, let's see if I can get this a little bit closer for you. There we go. This is a Tanto blade from Spartan Blades. Mark and Curtis designed this one. It's S30V steel. It's nice and thick, real stout. But again, you can see the geometry is very crisp, and that's from sharpening on the Wicked Edge. So Tanto blades, no problem.